New lens, weird lighting. Let's go. Hello everyone, Man of Interest here, and it's been a while since we've had an episode of This Week in Keyboard, so hey, did you also get the L for the Key Cult raffle? Because I did. But hey, that aside, welcome to This Week in Keyboards, and we're back. We're going to cover some group buys today. Just some group buys today, because I feel like if I covered the interest checks, a lot of them would send me a spiral back into the deluge of depression. So we'll be covering interest checks in another upcoming video. So let's stay positive today with some group buys instead. Starting off, we have GMK Dolch Round 5 by Lightning XI, aka Diego, aka Lightning Keyboards, and it's running right now from vendors and proxies around the world. It's Dolch. It has row 5. It's exactly as it should be. This set is a classic. Honestly, if you're really getting into keyboards, it really never hurts to have a classic looking set in your collection, whether it's Dolch, beige, or both. Especially with one as versatile as Dolch. Dolch works on so many things. I wish I had more to say other than a quote from my friend Zekin who said, "Dolch is eternal." SA Oblivion V2 is next by Oblotsky, and it's also live right now on drop.com. This is one of the best looking SA sets, and hey, if I was into SA, I'd be down with the Hagoromo ASCII alphas with the Git modifiers. Over on Drop, the set's pricing is pretty standard at around $140-ish for an alpha and mod kit before shipping and possibly adding more kits as you fancy. I'm waiting for the day we get some MT3 Oblivion in the house. Over on Novelties and Proxies, Beep's GMK Bento is back in this round 2 edition. This time there's both the traditional set and the revival base kit, and an option for just Latin alphas if that's what you're all about. The novelties are now available in the salmon and seafood variants, and you know what? Calling the spacebar kit chopsticks is kawaii AF. Yeah, this is a pretty good looking set, and if you like how the results are from round 1, well, here's round 2. Don't miss out if you already missed out once, right? The base kits will go for $125, and that ain't too shabby. Moving over to Kono.store, the glow-in-the-dark cat Cyberspace is now running. The font and colors definitely lend themselves well to the Cyberspace aesthetic. It's not too often we see anything glow-in-the-dark, but hey, if you want to be on the warpath of the glow-in-the-dark lifestyle, you'll want these keycaps. You get these, some Gatoron glow-in-the-dark switches, and a case made of some glow-in-the-dark filaments, and bam, you are ready to shine on through the night. So despite all that, there's something interesting about this set. There's too many alpha kits. Like, just too many. Okay, there's the standard alphas, the Cyrillic alphas, the English Cyrillic, the English Hangul, the English Katakana, the Hangul set, the standard Katakana set, the Alpha Dayglow, and the Alpha Raw. That's 9 alpha kits. That's a bit. That's a lot. And hey, despite all of that, a set of alphas and a modifiers will put you around $90 before any shipping and applicable taxes. I don't know if anyone is planning on a Borg themed build, but I could see these potentially working out if you're going to head in that direction. Next up is the Pinoko Switches by Okonomiyaki and Monoki. These are switches manufactured by JWK and will be available until the 15th. The linears feature 65-gram springs and polycarb housings. The tactiles, on the other hand, feature 67-gram springs and nylon housings. Both switches will be pink with packs costing 85-ish Singapore dollars, aka 62 US dollars, aka 62 cents per switch. If you're in the mood for some groovy looking switches, here it is. I'm kind of curious what kind of bump they're aiming for in the tactile switches, as JWK linears are JWK linears, and that part doesn't excite me as much. There's plenty of places to get JWK linears. Next is the KY01 by KCK. The KY01 is a 75% top-mounted keyboard, and honestly, the price for this board is very attractive. The prices are $275, $285, and $290 for the aluminum, brass, and carbon fiber plate kits respectively. Standard colors, you got black, you got silver, nice and easy and classic. Custom colors, aquamarine, blue-gray, dark gray, classy. I like the long strips on the bottom used for the feet. It looks cool and it's extremely functional. We've seen it in a ton of boards so far. Can't wait to see it in more boards. So how does the rest of the keyboard look? Well, I think it looks fine. Nothing too crazy. The layout is also completely fine, and it's one of the better looking 75% layouts with that segregated top row. There isn't anything crazy going on with this board, but hey, sometimes it's nice for something to be simple, and that's what the KY01 Jelly plans to be. Over on TX Keyboards, Cat Iron by Fatboy Carney is currently running for those who enjoy their periodic table elements, available in standard and rusted colorways. It's on Cat, which is a pretty fun profile. In my opinion, better than SA, and for some, a preferential difference between Cat and MT3. Personally, myself, I lean more in the MT3 direction, but hey, the Phoenician alphas on this set look pretty good, and you're looking at around $84-ish before shipping and applicable taxes if you want to get into Cat Iron. So not too shabby. It might be a little bit of a wait though. Next is an interesting topic: the Ori CLS-1 by Bruce Din of Ori Club. So we should definitely preface this. Bruce Din used to be a designer on the MakeAboard team, aka Team MAB. The team was disbanded due to their inability to complete the 60S group buy back in 2018. Bruce says he was only a designer and had no input on decisions about production or finances. With all of that in mind, this is a board from himself, and design-wise, it's interesting with those accented bottom sides, those loads of gaskets, and that very firm and direct design language. The typing angle, 7 degrees. We'll have a leaf spring switch plate that will be sandwich gasket mounted. All that, $550. This already ran as a 25 slot raffle earlier in the month. So while Team MAB did the community bad, I hope Bruce has it in him to show that he's different from Team MAB, and it is true that he was only a designer in that respect and didn't, the worst. Next over on Pono is GMK Evil Dolch by S3LQ. So what is Evil Dolch? Well, imagine Dolch, but evil. And by evil, I mean red. So basically, you take the alphas of Dolch, add a few drops of red to the modifiers, and then change the modifier legend color to red, and then, add a few drops of black dye to the modifiers. You guys get the point. You guys see the pictures right there. N9, R01, WS1, simple. $130. I personally think it's one of the worst variations of Dolch. I'm sorry, it's just not my jazz. It's not my cup of tea. Last in the news is perhaps one of the cutest sets to oh my gosh, my voice, to grace our presence this month. It's GMK Pono by Sour, and it's currently running on Dixie Mech. Consider using my promo link. The set features GMK's N9, CR, and 3C. A nice subdued pink with black, and honestly, I like it quite a bit. GMK Pono, it's going to be running until the 14th, and it will cost you a cool $125, which will make it competitive with other sets running this month. I love it. I'm probably going to be grabbing GMK Pono. Like, on my list of this month's to grab stuff, I'm probably going to get Dolch R5, and I'll probably get Pono. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Tune into the next one. We're going to be covering some interest checks coming up. I do want to get the ball re-rolling. I know I haven't been doing This Week in Keyboards for some time, and I want to really get back into it. For those of you who are still sticking around to this part of the episode, I'll give a little explanation on why I really haven't been doing videos until the streams recently. There's unfortunately, about a month ago, someone in my family passed away. So I've been helping my family deal with that. I don't want to, air all my stuff here. You guys are here to watch videos about keyboards, but if you're wondering why nothing's really been coming out, that's why. But my family and I are moving through it, and we're gonna be fine. And the next thing is making sure you guys get some awesome keyboard videos. So thanks so much for watching. We're going to be back into the videos, so keep your eye out. A lot more videos coming up. Don't worry, I've been working on scripts. I've been working on projects. I've been working on content for myself and all of you. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching, and I hope you keep on keyboarding.